Hi guys, welcome back to CNC Tarot. This is Christina. This is going to be an April overview for my Taurus, and this is just going to be either energies that you will be seeing, feeling, dealing with. Take it how it resonates for the month of April. If you haven't, please check out the collective energies read, as it will kind of tell you what's going on around us astrologically. Thank all of my returning viewers and new viewers. I've asked that you please like, share, and subscribe, as it does help me get into the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like a personal reading or more information, please see my description box. All right, my fellow tourists, let's see what we have going on for the month of April. Taurus. Too many cards. All right, tourists, like right off the bat, it looks like awesome energy. Gosh, okie dokie. So we have two major arcana, which is, fairly important because whenever we get more than one major arcana, it really tells us to pay attention to what's going on around us, right? So we have the World card. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we have the Chariot. All right, Taurus. So I'm going to give two messages because if you checked out the collective reading, great, because that talked about energies and cycles, right? And that's what we have here with the world. Now, I kind of talk about my little hiatus that I've been on because for me, spiritually, the month of March has just been like a lot of downloads, a lot of different energies, a lot of transition into energies. And so for me, it was more time to just really kind of go into hermit mode and introspection and, learn. So I've been doing like a lot of reading, a lot of research. And so I know sometimes we see the Chariot card and we automatically think of a vehicle or things coming in, but I've been seeing the vehicle of the Chariot as sometimes as an emergency vehicle. It could be, gosh, I always used to say that, it could be something as simple as, something going on with your car. It could be, a balance of energies moving very fast because we do have the yin and yang energy here with that, right? So, during these few weeks where I've been, like I said, on a hiatus, these cards have kind of been speaking to me a little bit differently, and I've really been like taking notes and researching and kind of understanding what has been said to me. So, honestly, this Chariot card has been popping out a lot in the readings that I've done for the month of March. And so, again, it could deal with a vehicle. Lately, like I said, for me, it's been dealing with like, I see it as now maybe like a health card. Like I said, it could be an ambulance, an emergency vehicle. So this could be somebody that's around you that may be dealing with some health problems. Maybe you're seeing a lot of emergency vehicles around you, which is a reminder of, protecting and being, mindful of your surroundings, right? Anyways, let's jump into the reading. So, like I said, this card, the World card, is another card that has, kind of picked up a different meaning for me. Again, check out the collective reading because it really goes into the energies that are around us. But the World is, for me, a closing of cycles. And, obviously, if we think of the physical world, the earth that we live on, it's constantly in rotation, constantly moving, right? It never stops. So, towards this reading for me with this Chariot also could mean that maybe you need to stop and slow down because you are experiencing some health concerns and you're just writing it off as it's not important or it's just anxiety or it's just nerves. It could be that, right? Or it could be telling me that because the world is constantly, like I said, in moving, constantly in rotation, things are constantly changing around us, being more mindful of what's going on around you, And when I say mindful, I don't necessarily mean what's going on the media or what's been posted on Facebook. This could also be, internally, what's going on internally, health wise, or even your intuition. Maybe your cycles are closing with your intuition and you're getting ready to move into a new cycle. And when I kind of mentioned my hiatus, that's where I really feel like I was for the month of March because I was getting so many different downloads and messages, and I felt like my intuition was really being heightened and tapping into some different energies. So, Taurus, you could be experiencing this as well, where these cycles are getting ready to close in your life, but they're literally introducing you to something new, something of more of higher purpose. You got to take it how it resonates. Now, with this Ten of Pentacle cards, typically we see the Pentacles as, money, energy. This card could be a card of inheritance, gain, lottery wins. But on a deeper level, this, gosh, Ten of Pentacles really talks about family. And so, with our family, we all are looking to inherit something from our family, right? And because this is an inheritance card, this, like I said, could deal with money, it could deal with actual physical property, however you want to, relate it in your life. But we also inherit love from our parents. We inherit our parents' knowledge, what they have learned, and are passing down to us, right? Now, with this chariot can also be seen as the emperor, who is the ruler of, the tarot deck, but he's also the ruler of his empire, right? And so he is a very logical thinker. So maybe whatever cycles are closing for you in the month of April, or are going to allow you to inherit some type of either knowledge, like I said, it could be physical, money or gain, or something that you're going to be able to pass down or take the reins and move forward with and utilize it for your highest good, right? Overall, the energy is great, and there's like so many messages that I could pick up from it, Taurus. But I think overall, like I said, your world is in the process of literally changing. You, like I said, you have to fit that or see how that fits in your life. But your world around you, the world around you, and your internal world is literally changing. The Ten of Pentacles is not a bad card, so this is always going to be for the good. This is the highest pinnacle you can get, which tells me the highest energy that you can get. The Chariot just tells me, to be mindful because, maybe not everybody is going to be privy to this information, this knowledge, this, intuition growth that you have experienced as well. Or, maybe when I say inherit, we can also think of it in that, I don't want to say a negative term, but a realistic term. Health problems, like I said before, I mentioned something with health. You could have inherited some type of health problems that it's going to change your world and make you look at things from a different perspective. And you need to seek out some medical attention as well, Taurus. I know that's not the message that everybody wants to hear, but like I said, there's just so many messages here when I see these cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify for you. Oh, these cards don't want to. And get a message to clarify. All right, for my Taurus, let's see. The World card. What is the World card? What is the World card? The World for Taurus. I feel like you're like, there's no more messages for them. You clarified them all. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time, Taurus, and if I don't get any jumpers, then we're gonna call it, and that's the reading. Clarifications for the World card. Okay, there we go. Now they want to say. That is way too many cards. I shuffle those one more time. Those cards that came out, if people follow the tarot, was the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Wands. So King of Wands is Aries energy, fire sign energy. The Hermit is obviously like Virgo energy, and the Knight of Pentacles is Earth sign energy. Now, if I was just going to read it, I'm not going to, but because it came out on the Chariot, it could mean that some type of information has come in or is getting ready to come in that's going to cause you to go into Hermit mode and really make some slow decisions in regards to, people, situations, or money around you. All right, so, okay. All right, so Taurus, we got 2 cards for that. And then we got another Wands energy. Okay, so the 8 of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is clarifying the world, right? if you checked out the collective reading, you'd understand that I mentioned the north and south nodes. So please go back if you want some more clarification, but I'm not going to go over that. But this tells me that you're leaving some things behind. We see an eclipse going on back here. We have an eclipse at the end of April. And, you know, you're moving forward with some things. When I say leaving things behind, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. You could just literally be like, okay, I'm ready to try something different in life, right? That would be represented with the world. Then we have the Page of Cups and the, Ten of Pentacles. So this page, remember, this is a card of inheritance. This is a card of family. This page is news coming in. This could be news of a pregnancy. You could be, extending your family lineage. It also could be an emotional offer. You might be getting some offers that are going to be surrounded by or have to do with money, right? And then again, we have the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Chariot and the Page of Wands. So, fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles again, which is earth sign energy, obviously. But with this message, this tells me that, again, like I said, it could be something coming in fairly fast. Has to do with family, could deal with money, could deal with inheritance, could deal with, adding to the family. Maybe somebody could be getting married. But whatever is getting ready to come in, don't be surprised by it, because my Page of Wands here is the messenger. And he, to me, is like almost up there with the Hierophant, which is, like the Holy Trinity energy for me, right? So the Page of Wands for me is like truthful news. He's not a liar. He's not going to deceive you. Whatever he tells you, or whatever comes in is going to be facts. So even though you might be surprised by the energy, it might cause the energy of cycles to close, or to, not maybe feel so real. And it could be blissful, it could be hurtful. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever it is, take it for face value, because whatever the energy is, the messages that are getting ready to come into you are going to be very truthful. There's not going to be any, I don't want to say BS or any confusion surrounding it. Hey, I'm looking at this man's stick. You might want to hit somebody with a stick once you find out this information. Not sure, but whatever it is, you're gonna have to take it as for what it is. It's the truth. The other message that I'm getting with this is that if you look at this, I'm looking at this almost like a story, right, Taurus? So I see this man. He's in his car alone, basically, right? He's in his car alone. He's decked out. He has his gold-plated armor on. He's moving away from the castle, which could be a move from home, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles, which obviously deals with family, the home, money, and then you have this Page of Wands, which, honestly, for pages, he's fairly well dressed, a lot of gold scarf, he's got the gold desert behind him. So, you literally could be taking this money or whatever this is, or new energy, or, new cycle, relationship, whatever it is, and moving on. You might be leaving some family behind. And, it's just something that you're going to have to maybe speak the truth on, and, really tell how you feel. And, I don't want to say going about your way, but, make the changes in your life that are going to best suit you, because he's standing there alone. So, Taurus, quite a few messages for you guys. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this for myself like 5 times, because it's good energies. Like I said, a lot of messages, a lot of pentacles. You have your few cups of emotions, but it looks like a lot of change with the, like I said, the World card, and this energy moving fairly fast and in your favor. Again, like I said, if you're dealing with some health issues or some concerns, please go get it checked out. It could be something small, it's just anxiety, or you're battling a spout of depression, which a lot of people are, especially during the pandemic. So, just be mindful of that as well. And then you have tens clarified twice here. So, definitely check out the message. You can Google the spiritual message or angel message, or, spiritual meaning of the numbers 1010, spiritual meaning 1010 of 1010. Google that and get those messages for you guys as well. But Taurus, I hope this helps. If you would like a personal reading or like any more information, please see the description box. Take care.